This is Kiki, and here are my keys to tonight's Chicago Blackhawks game against the Florida Panthers. And my first key is avoid getting off to a sluggish start. Even though the Blackhawks scored the first goal of last night's game, the rest of the game was a mixture of so-so and sluggish, and they ended up falling behind. The Blackhawks need to try to avoid getting off to a sluggish start, because if they start getting sluggish, they could start making mistakes, which could cost them in the game. My second key is get more pucks to the net. Throughout last night's game, the Blackhawks were outshot by Tampa Bay and had a hard time trying to get the puck to the net throughout the rest of the game. In order not to get outshot by the other team, the Blackhawks need to try to get more pucks to the net, and once they have it, they need to shoot it and don't hold on to it for too long. My third key is start taking advantage of your power play again. I'm not going to sugarcoat this, but the Blackhawks' power play in last night's game was practically non-existent, and they were unable to take advantage of their power play opportunities. Again, I say, if the Blackhawks have a power play opportunity, take advantage of it and do something instead of nothing, because if they don't do anything on their power play, they're just wasting it. My fourth key is keep the momentum once you have it. Last night's game clearly showed what happened if you lose the momentum. After the Tampa Bay Lightning cut the lead in half after the Blackhawks' first goal, they basically just took the momentum away from the Blackhawks for the rest of the game. As I have mentioned in my past keys, the Blackhawks need to maintain the momentum once they have it, because it's very easy for the other team to take it away from them. And my last key is be aware of the Florida Panthers. The Florida Panthers will be coming off a 4-2 loss against the Edmonton Oilers, making it the fourth loss in a row for them. After last night's game ended in a loss for the Blackhawks, I have a feeling they will be looking to redeem themselves tonight, and so will the Florida Panthers. So the Blackhawks need to be aware of some of the Panthers' key players that have been doing well lately. And speaking of key Panthers players, here are the players to be aware of. Jonathan Huberdeau, who currently leads the team in points and assists. Nick Bjugstad, who currently leads the team in goals. Jaromir Jagr, who has gotten 2 goals and 4 assists in the last 10 days. And Alexander Barkov, who has gotten 2 goals and 3 assists in the last 10 days. That's all for Kiki's Keys to the game. I will give you the game recap after. Until then, go Blackhawks. Enjoy the game tonight.